another Libra of Souls gameplay. So yeah, where we left off is we kind of left off with Maxi and I think Rowan leaving or whatever. So I think we're meeting, we just followed Maxi's crew. So we're gonna continue. Yeah, that was a fine show, matey. Oh no, wait, yeah, that's right. I wasn't gonna do those. Hey, I'm back. Where's the warm welcome for your captain? Welcome back, brother. You had. I was not worried. So what's the story with this landlubber? This crew is my savior. We gotta thank Orochi here for making sure our employer's happy. What did I say about looking before you leave, Max? You remember what happened last time? Oh, quit your belly aching. You all worked down in the end, did it? Harsh words aside, Cam didn't really seem angry. Must be used to fight Maxi's fights by a fancy by now. Wait, harsh words aside, Cam didn't really seem angry. He must be used to Maxi's flights of fancy by now. Okay. So you know my crew's family. They look rough, but they're a good bunch. You said you were looking for a thing, and Astral Fisher? As a man of my word, I'll help you. There you go again. Leap it before you go looking. Bah. So what's this Astral Fisher business anyway? I'll tell you once everyone's here. I need the whole crew on board with this. Here's your share of the bounty, by the way. Maxie handed me a bag of gold coins. It's gonna take a while to get ready. So do what you gotta do in that time. Town's got a lot of shops and some great places to eat. Why not check them out? Style points and reward money. Okay. You can now access shops in Zajac, where you can buy goods and exchange currency. General shop exchange gold for food and weapons. Currency exchange. Change gold and Soul Calibers. Universal currency. Soul points. Soul Caliber has two types of currency: gold and soul points. Gold is the saved individual Libra of Souls data slots and cannot be used in other modes. You can get more from the currency exchange as needed. Use only Libra Souls and yeah, okay. Daka shop weapons. Motion and stillness. I actually recently played other modes like off just camera and really liked as wells. And that's Geralt. And I really like Talim. I think I'm gonna get the Talim and the Azrael. Cervantes. I kinda like Cervantes as well. I've played with him. Serbius. Okay. Items. Oh, it's in here. Let's get some of those. We'll get two of everything. We have a lot of gold. Okay. And then let's see. Dhaka, a city of trade and commerce located a short distance upriver from the harbor. It wasn't that well known yet among travelers, but it was starting to curve a name for itself as a key point on the east-west trade routes. I wandered aimlessly through the crowded streets where the hustle and bustle seemed to never cease. Visit the market. So I explored the repertoire of Warmer's Cliff where was clamor. Hey, you remember those rumors about the demons near the village in here? Those ones that started a year ago? Yeah, they're frightening me about something awful. I heard all the demons have been taken care of for good. Really? Yeah, it's true. I bet you have the qualifiers to thank for that. Are you still obsessed with him? You need to get your priorities straight. Come on, Slowpoke. Damn! She got roasted. Hey, wait up! As they disappeared from view, I tried to recall what I heard from the qualifiers before, then they hit me. They're the ones I fought by the Astral Fisher. There you are. I've been looking for you. Cap, got something you will want to hear. Follow Maxie's crew member back to the ship. You heard of Yanggong? It's a port in Ming. Recently, no one's been able to get in or out of the point there, I heard. The info came in a reliable source. They say that place is covered in red mist, and it might have something to do with an epidemic or something. Been a lot of trouble with crime there, too. Harlan said something strange was going down in Yanggong. Judging by what we found out, there is a good chance an astral fisher has appeared there. Harlan was probably heading straight for Maelstrom. That thought chilled me to the bone. We'll take it to the Infinite quicker than going by land. I gratefully accepted Maxie's offers. Once preparations were complete, we were to meet at the ship. What is this? What happened? You can now explore different areas along the main route of your journey. Through the exploration, you can discover missions, gain levels, and collect weapons to make your character stronger. How to explore? Choose Explore Surrounding Area from the area menu and then move with the cursor to select the area you want to explore. You may be attacked by enemies on the way to your destination. You'll also not automatically heal while traveling. So efficient, use a lot of weapons, and food is essential. If you are defeated, exploration will end, all expenses will be deducted, and you will return to the area you are starting from. Remember to keep an eye on your health. In Libra, there are numerous kinds of missions you can take on. Story missions and other missions. In these missions, you'll meet a battle against many different people. There are main missions that revolve around the story. All these missions that you're required to fight, those character story or quest missions, can be played again from the player menu. However, after you completed these missions once, each subsequent completion will only award gold. Okay. I found Maxie in town talking to a man of a rather small stature. The man was making exaggerated gestures and appeared to be asking Maxie for something. I waited for the two to end their conversation before approaching Maxie. Oh, hey, Orochi. I asked him around the man who just left. Maxie, what somewhat trouble look in his face and began to explain. He had sort of a job for me. The old man actually a pretty big deal though. You can never tell from the look from him. He's always stuck out his neck for me, so I really want to help. It's just Maxie appeared to be unsure whether he should help or he should accept the man's request, as he has matters of his own that required attention. Seeing this, I offered my assistance. Really, that'd be great. Actually, with your help, we should be able to finish the shop in no time. Alright, let's go. Woo, woo, woo. What am I doing? Diving into the fray. I guess we'll just do all aboard. I don't know. There you are. We're already here. Raise the anchor. We're leaving port. And thank Max again for all his help. Don't worry about it. Take a load off and enjoy the ride. Maxie. I gazed out of the beauty of the Pacific Ocean and took a deep breath of fresh sea air. Humming to himself, Maxie looked pleased to be on the water again. Nothing beats the wind and the waves. You know, I was born in Ryukyu? It's islands where you need a boat to get anywhere, but the sea's always a joy, no matter where you sail. See, you get it. My father was a tradesman hired by the government to operate a merchant ship. So I grew up with a deck underneath my feet. Being on land doesn't feel right. Some of my fancy stuff I invented myself, but most of the moves are come from an old Ryuk style my father made when I was a lad. Martial artist who booked passage on my father's ship once showed me a few things too. He used the same weapon as me, but he was way better. It made me realize my world of the stone was small. So small. The winds have changed. The sky's looking nasty. The sea's gonna get rough. Oh, yeah, those clouds me trouble. We're gonna have to get oh my god, we're gonna have to weather it. Get ready for a wild ride. Normally I play it safe, but we're short on time. And a penny in the pound, I say. What? I can't read. Okay. I'm gonna go with let's go with, we're gonna do what's it called? Azrael, whatever his name is. Hang on, what does that do again? 20% health recovery. Okay, we'll do this. Actually, we'll do this one. I want to keep that other food in case when we lose. Like I said, I don't think it's this that we're not gonna heal. So, what we're gonna do, brother? Ain't got the materials to fix the ship. Brother, some merchants are being attacked on the other side of the hill. Gotta be bandits. What? We gotta do something. Orochi, help us out. Yeah, we're gonna use, what's it called? We'll try to use different weapons each episode. You're out of luck, Kwang. This is as far as you go. Yes. What are the Lin Peace Doges? You need a better disguise. Your weapon stance to betray you. It doesn't matter, you're still going to die. You normalist brat. You think you can beat me? Hold it. Oh, we gas good time. This fiend was defenseless. Old me, please help. Leave it to me, old man. You stand back. You have no idea who you face, stranger. Prepare to die. You have no idea who you're facing with. Like, come on now. Let's be real. You look like Kung Lao from MKX. And you were only played by Perfect Vengeance. Oh. And shout out to Inspire for making the thumbnail. Dare Inspire. He's dope. And for a second, I thought my tail was like in my back. I was like, what the hell? You really got me out of a tight spot there. Such skill, Maxie, my friend. I owe you and your companion in my life. Do I know you? No, but I know you. I'm something of a dealer in information. I introduce people to mercenaries and bodyguards, so I keep my eyes open for tales and capable fighters. Members of it, you and your crew's exploits, Maxie, are 10 a penny. Alright, I think I'm gonna be good helping this guy. He's kind of creeping me out. Is that the ship of yours? Oh, as thank you for your help, allow me to lend you my services free of charge. The cackling look in the merchant's eyes was a little disconcerting, but there was no reason to turn him down. My ship ran aground in the storm yesterday, so I appreciate a little help with the repairs. Yes, consider me at your service. However, yeah, people want you dead. Don't worry, we'll keep an eye on you. In which case, please escort me to the nearest town from here. And far, ho. Well, we gotta watch the ship and get started on repairs. Hey, Orochi, do me a favor and go with him. If you have any more bad guys show up, you know what to do. Keep going, and you should get to Jzac whatever before long. I wanted to get to Yangarang as quickly as possible. Maxie and said that the repairs to the ship would keep them from moving for some time. So I agreed to accompany Kwang. Yes, you look strong of some sort. I'm grateful for your assistance. Okay, watch yourself out there. Next time we meet, I'll show you how fun sailing can be. Meantime, stay steady and say hello to Heron for me. If he's here, not dead. You acquired new scenes, right? Okay. So what are these other, like, fights? Can I get to them? I don't think I can. We'll start the match. Not much further now. My shop is just over here. By my shop, I mean, well, it's more of a tavern than anything. As I mentioned, I'm what you would call a middleman. I connect people who want something done with people who can do it. You could say my merchandise is people. Ho, ho, ho. What are you, Santa Claus? It was safe to say I didn't trust him. I bet he wanted to appraise potential merchandise when he asked for a bodyguard. It may not be a palace, but make yourself at home. Old man. What do we have here? New blood? Indeed, and quite skilled, yes. Perhaps even more so than you, Miss Sergi. Oh, is that so? Hey there, stranger. My name is Hishirio Misurgi. I'm feeling bored. How about a quick friendly match? So his first name is Hishirgo? Or is it backwards? Because that's how it usually happens. With like anime and shit. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Is his name Misurgi? Or Hishirugi? Or whatever it was. I mean, in the game it's Misurgi, but... So I'm assuming it's just Misurgi.
Battle 1. Fight! Let me see what you can do!
There we go. We got one. Oh, it's best out of 5 matches. Okay.
Battle 2. Fight! Ready?
Oh, that didn't hit? Oh, you don't... There we go. I really like this character.
Stay down. You fight well.
Nice. There we go. That was nice. That was fun. Woo woo. I didn't even see that last part. I think you just said something about getting along. Yes, you are really skilled, aren't you? Miss Yugi here's my best warrior, and that's no lie. Haha, none of your fighters here are a match for me, so it was invigorating to spar with someone of your caliber for a change. Orochi here's some business in the Yangaran. Yangaran, what a coincidence, so do I. I've saved enough coin here to continue, so I was thinking about catching a boat to Japan. What good fortune. Let's head to Yangguang together. Always better to have some company on the road. Yes, it would be a shame to lose you, Misurgi. I'm gonna have to rethink my plans. Thanks for all the help, Orochi. If you need anything, you know where to find me. Of course, the merchant word is your honor. Yes, I always gotta, keep your honest, keep your shit grip. You gotta, you gotta believe us. Chapter 2? Whoa. Why did this turn to 1585? I want to try what this exploring surrounding arena or area is. Oh. Okay. Across the seas to the east is an island country named Japan. Misurgi is what they call a samurai from those parts. Yeah, I know. I left my homeland to search for a legendary sword called Souled Edge. I am a warrior sworn to the sword. I wanted Sword Edge to help me prove that a blade can be stronger than any Gashima. These words, bro. These fucking words. However, I never found it. But a dog chasing his tail has more luck than I. Ask about whatever that is. That's our name for rifles in Japan. Even the lowliest of soldiers can become a force to reckon with if they have one of them. But the weapon isn't what makes a warrior. When I return home, I hope to prove this. I shall abandon my search and consider my journey valuable training. Many strong warriors exist throughout the world. If I had stayed in Japan, I would have never done this. But I don't know if ships have been sailing from Yangarang. The old man says something about particular is going on here. But he's not especially trustworthy. So what do you have to wish to head over there? I told him that commotion in Yangarang is probably caused by the appearance of an astral fissure. I sought the power of the fissures. Astral fissures, never heard of them. Astral, is it astral? Fishies? Astral fishies? Oh, that's funny. Still the direction we head in the same place, so I shall join you. You have nothing to fear with me near. Mitsurugi gave a hearty laugh. The road ahead was long, and we were going to have to camp on the way there and in the way. His company was welcome. Another nightmare. Another nightmare. Jesus fucking Christ, yo. It's another fucking nightmare. So yeah, I was playing online today, and I heard the funniest, or Siegfried said the funniest thing. And he said, I gotta wake up from this nightmare, or something like that. And it's funny, because Siegfried is nightmare. And I was just like, huh. Hey, wake up. You were screaming in your sleep. It was noisy, so I kicked you until you woke up. Everything okay? I explained to them that if I didn't absorb the pulp from astral fissures, I would die. Honestly, your whole tail is hard to swallow. But I could tell something's got you jumpy at least. Very well, tomorrow we hasten our pace. It had been longer than I realized since I had last absorbed the power of an astral fissure. I needed to get one quickly. With a growing sense of urgency, I could continue my journey. And I think I'm going to do one more mission, and then call it a video. We stopped off at a village along our way, hoping to find some information on the Yangarang and gather supplies. Welcome. You do not look well, Roger. Eat heartily and get some fire in your belly. Who knows what awaits us in the road ahead? A true warrior must be fully prepared to fight at all times. So in other words, I won't complain if you want to order a feast. You intend to go to Yangarang, but we heard things are out there. Do you know anything? At mentioning of Yangarang, the shopkeeper's smile slipped. I heard things there are quite bad. A number of people were attacked, and when they called the call, it turned to be one of the times people got mad. Soon, more and more people began acting strangely. Oh my god. The killings resumed, and the bodies began to pile up. That's when the panic started. You wouldn't think it now, but it used to be the most prosperous town in the area. Some residents have even fled here to our tiny hamlet. It was worse than I expected. Was the astral fissure responsible? My fear for Heron's safety grew steadily stronger. I tried to reassure myself he was capable of looking after himself. I hear the area around Yangarang is teeming with mad townsfolk who butcher anyone they can find. I say this for anyone's safety. Turn back. You concern is Persia here, but me and my friend here has no intention of turning tail. Isn't that right? Yes, I nodded, agreeing, Mr. Ricky, but unease swelled in my stomach. Sharp pains in my head showed no sign of letting up either. Here he has come, just as I expected. Because of the astral fissure, I assume, how should we respond? It's soon to act, stay your hand. Fuck you, Gro. He may be as well as creature, and you say we should merely stand by. I mean, it's an astral creature, or I don't know. You disapprove of my decision? Tracking Aswell is our priority. Besides, he seems to be heading to Yangarang. We can assess the threat there. Understood. Very well. Alright, we'll do... yeah, we'll on this Fisher. So we'll do the Fisher and then we'll call it a day. Murder. Are you okay? You look terrible. Well, the anchoring is much further. We can rest up there. What's that? Help. A man was running towards us from the direction of town. He seemed terrified. He's going to kill me. Help. I don't want to die. A dark figure appeared behind the man, moving with preternatural speed. Alright, what the fuck? In the blink of an eye, the figure mercilessly struck down the defenseless man. Oh shit. And then the dark figure noticed us. Waves of flaring blood that sent a sickling damage with an already my weapon. Horon. And that's when I realized there was Horon. Something was very wrong. His eyes glowed like embers, and his face twisted into a menacing snarl. Blood covered his tattered clothes, barely concealing bulging muscles, which looked more like a monster than a well-trained fighter. Damn. All I can think of is, hello, darkness, my old friend. There was no trace of Heron's calm demeanor and ready smile, but it was without a doubt him. Who are you? His voice was a pastoral growl. A mad grin broke across his face as he licked the blood from his weapon. He stared at me for a long moment and then turned around and ran towards the Yang Ring. So that's one of the mad townsfolk, huh? Vicious. The man Huron murdered lay still before me. I couldn't believe what I'd just seen. What's wrong? Still in shock, explained everything to Miss Zergi. I see as a friend you wish to help him, right? That may not be possible. I fought many warriors in my time, so I cannot tell he gloried in that clear, and if he's far gone, I doubt we will be able to reason with him. He may be beyond our help. What happened to him? I thought back to what Zajac told me. Many Malfest lose all sense of reason, become violent, and attack people. Astral fissures exude a massive amount of force. I almost said chakra for some reason. This is not Naruto. Come on now. That will either destroy anyone weak who dares approach it or turn them into a Malfested. It was like the Heron has been transformed into a Malfested by the Astral Fisher and Yang Gang, or whatever I wrote. While I stood there and thus thought, a young man approached me. Excuse me, do you know who my brother is, by chance? He must have been talking about Heron. Looking closely, I saw the young man. I look of a material artist for him. My name is Hayu, the murderer Heron. He's my brother. And now it's on the... He's become something terrible. After a silent prayer, Hayu slowly stood up. Your ring is fraught with danger. Come with me. I tried, but I could not stop Heron, so I have a favor I need to ask you. Shoot by his side, Hayu was injured. Nevertheless, he appeared filled with determination. Okay, are we gonna do anything? Okay. Hayu yourself. Please forgive me interrupting your journey. I asked him what happened to Heron. After my brother returned from the journey, how could I explain it? It all began when he volunteered to inspect an unusual rift that had appeared. Apparently he sees something similar on his traverse. That was where everything started to go wrong. With each passing day, my brother began acting stranger and stranger. He started to speak crudely and grow needlessly violent. One day he just left. We trained together all the time, but I was too scared to do anything at first. And after that, all you saw for yourself, he became a monster. So many others became like Horan and then began starting each other. However, none could match my brother's martial prowess. Never thought I'd see his training used for such evil. For a short while, we fell silent. On how you looked at me, his eyes filled with determination. I practically worshipped my brother. He was so noble, kind, and strong. He would help anybody who needed it without hesitation. That's why I wish to stop him now. I beg you, kill him, end his suffering. Harry's injury was no doubt affecting his ability to fight, but he remained strong. I searched harder for another way, but be it through medicine, magic, anything, but the road led to failure. Nothing I could do helped. Not in Yang Green, who suffered the same fate as my brother, could be brought back either. Damn, so he's gonna be dead as fuck. Hayu's expression was filled with pain, but his grim acceptance of the situation only served to emphasize the strength of his resolve. There may be a way. In Lang Sing Su, my brother and I studied, people spoke of legendary man who know how to resist this evil. But the stories about him were always vague. Besides, it would take many a day simply to reach the temple. None of this is easy for me. However, if nothing is done, Yangarang will become a ghost town. My brother's sins are already too many. If he were in my position, he'd do the same thing. Howie's voice trembled slightly when he spoke. Thank you again for agreeing to help. It must be a fate for an acquaintance of my brother to show up during these dark times. For eyes so young, they seemed filled with exceptional resolve. I knew that I, too, would have to prepare myself for what lay ahead. Okay, here's the last one. Decisions. You level 14? In that case, we might go to Siegfried's weapon. I'll switch to Talim's, and I'm gonna do select food. We're gonna do that, and we'll try it. We'll try it out. How led us to the forest where he said he would find Heron. Here, this is where my brother and I used to train. There were forests just quiet. It was eerily quiet, however, I could feel unfriendly eyes following me every mood. Good, you came. Heron stepped from the shadows. Draw your weapon. I thirst for blood. Heron breathed erratically like a possessed beast, and his eyes filled with an insatiable bloodlust. He was ready to attack at any moment. Heron, stop all of this already, please. Hey you, give it up, you cannot stop me. I was both shocked and sad to see what Heron had become. I asked him how a warrior like him could lose control like this, and he froze. I may have looked like a decent human being, but I always knew that was not so. A dark shadow dwelled into my heart, and I wanted to become like this to crave the sight of blood, to know the ecstasy of tearing into flesh. Though these were the ravings of a madman. I trained my body and my mind to keep the darkness within from escaping, but the stronger I become, the stronger the conflict grew within me. Why did I seek strength? Why? I knew why. Carrying your habits, and then left entirely for how. Do you think yourself a true warrior and prove it? Show me the darkness inside of you. Alright, I feel like we might lose, but we'll figure it out, because I really haven't used Talim that much. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Battle 1. Fight!
Yeah, we're getting our ass fucked. Yeah, I don't think we can beat him.
Battle 2. Fight!
I'm not sure if we'll be able to beat him, yo. Because he's level 14, I'm level 8. I just keep trying to put pressure on him, that's all I can do.
Stay down.
Okay, we got one round.
Final battle. Fight!
Okay.
This is your grave. Stay down.
And we won. Wow, I'm surprised we won. I'm actually kind of surprised we won. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. But yeah, that was dope. That was definitely dope. Heron lay on the floor defeated. My head throbbed, and the wood spun. I wasn't sure if it was because of the adrenaline or the influence of the astral chaos. I had to decide what to do with Heron. I have to take his life. But I'm gonna try to say Shore Mercy and see what it does, actually. Ugh. What sharp wrap around the head, I knocked Heron out. Despite everything, I couldn't bring myself to kill him. Orochi. As long as there was hope, I had to try to save him. Carrying unconscious Heron, we made our way to Hayu's retreat. I don't think that was probably not a good idea.
Soul surges in your body.
I don't think that was a good idea. Actually, now that I think about it.
Your soul resonates with the light.
Alright, but I do believe that will be the end of this video. So, if you want some more videos, make sure you hit that like button, and we'll try to smash some of these out, like, consistently. So, alrighty, we'll see you all later.